There's someone else on the phone line. Who is it?
Better not be
Our
my
man
mother-in-law.
Bobby in Hunters Creek. Talk to me, Bobby. What's going on in Hunters Creek tonight?
Hey, Tom, how are you?
It's raining to beat the band, isn't it, brother?
Yeah, thanks for fielding my phone call. I got a couple of questions for you. You taught us over the years that the northeast quadrant of any eye is the worst part of the storm.
Pretty much.
But on radar for the last 4 or 5 hours, it looks like the west side of the storm is the worst. Why is that?
I was trying to figure that out earlier. Matt and I were talking about it. Matt's been watching hurricanes his whole life, too. First of all, this is not a totally normally quadrated storm. Normally when we talk about when you look at a big circle on the map, get your big hurricane going here, and we do the quadrants, we'll take and cut it.
Yep.
Like this. Cut it right into quadrants. And you say, well, this is the dirty side over here. But tonight, that storm's not going that way. Tonight, the storm's going this way, heading out, kind of to the north, northeast, or maybe even this way. And so the dirty quadrant's going to be about right here down to here. So that should be the rough, rocking, biggest torque. And that's why when we have early storms in the season, we watch them and we're like, well, you know what's going on. It's all right-hand sided, all the big developments here. But tonight, when this thing made landfall, we had big eruptions on the back and the west side, which would be actually almost the backside of the storm. I think what was happening is it was getting sheared, and maybe it gave it a little lift. I can't explain it, except the water was warm, the storm was over land, and the backside just lit up like a big thunderstorm and then wrapped around the center again. So it has been a weird storm, but it's flattening out now. As I was talking about, it looks like it's being squished on the backside and being eroded. And the heaviest part of it is this eye wall remnant up here. And I was thinking earlier that as it comes through, I'm not sure this is going to wrap all the way around that strongly. I think it was coming down here, it's hitting drier air and being gobbled up a little bit. I think eventually this will detach from the center and go and be a big rain producer across the northern part. So as far as why it erupted on the backside, I really can't explain it, but we all saw it happen.
Yeah, I was hoping the eye was going to go south of Hunters Creek. It looks like it's going to. I thought, okay.
Well, it may.
I mean, north of Hunters Creek, I should say.
Yeah,
I should say right, yeah.
It's going to get right in there very close to you. Let's cruise up here and get past the Kissimmee area right up into the southern part of the viewing area. There's Windermere, Dr. Phillips. Where you're not popping up for whatever reason. Where are you?
Right, one more quick question.
Yeah, man, go.
The last path you showed, it went an inch north, then it started going northeast. Well, what are the steering currents right now? What makes you think it's going to go north for an inch and then start going northeast? What dictates that?
What it's got going on is that there's a front laying across the zone, and the front's basically stationary, and it kind of has drifted. Pick up my marker again, try to show you what's going on. The front's like right through here, and kind of lingers, and so it's kind of caught up to the thing and pushing it this way. So the front goes way up, and this thing's going to come up and be picked up and go around. And the upper level steering currents, the ridge of high pressure off the east coast and the low up north, it'll sense that gap between them and shoot back into Charleston or Savannah or somewhere in that zone. It will not be the monster storm for them that it's been for us, but it will get into that zone. The folks in Charleston are on standby for Friday already. I've talked to them online. They know. It's not like they don't see it coming 4 or 5 days out. They say that all the modeling's pointing that way. So it's going to be the upper airflow that will push it back into the southeast once it gets off the coast.
Great. Outstanding, Tom. Thanks for fielding my call.
Hey, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Do we have anybody else or are we done? All right. We're going to be done for a moment. One more time. Let me get rid of this stuff and clean it all up and take it off the board here and show you exactly what's been happening. Downtown Orlando getting soaked. All the rain keeps coming in. Copious amounts of rainfall have already occurred in Central Florida. That's going to continue through the night tonight. We're waiting on the wind to really pick it up. I was just talking to meteorologist Candace Campos, and she said, you know what's happening? People are starting to write in. They're starting to get their power blown out. It's starting to really become an issue, like we knew that it would. Look at the gradient on the colors here. All this activity here you're seeing, we're still in some decent wind in Orlando. By decent, I mean things that you can handle. Okay, 19 mile per hour wind, not a big deal. Wind over here, 27. You get down here past Oak Ridge, down to the south, 36 mile per hour wind. We're talking about some major winds starting to develop here down to the Southland. So here's Kissimmee, winds aloft are 45 miles per hour. Haines City, 55, Winter Haven, 66. So appreciable wind, good, really strong, upper level tropical storm force winds are on the way. And I think some of you will end up with hurricane force winds, if not sustained wind, at least hurricane force gust, which will do a lot of damage, take a lot of oak trees down. Those southern live oaks, I love them so much, but they are really power killers when the storms come through.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, Tom, your last guy called. Sometimes you do the forecast and you, on a regular basis when it's not a storm, and you do the 7-day and you do the 4. And we will ask you right after. It's like, hey, Tom, what's it going to be like this weekend? What I heard from this guy is that he's been watching you for years, and he said something that was very telling. He says, "You have taught us over the years that the dirty side of the storm is this." So that means that people, they're listening. We don't always know that they're listening, and they're also learning. And no, seriously, because we sit here, we sit here, we're like, what's it going to be like this weekend, Tom?
Right,
And you
dude,
just
I get
told
home and
us
get the
5
same
minutes
thing. You know?
The wife just
This
is like,
guy's
what?
like, oh my gosh, because you've taught me, and my wife said, what'd you do today?
Yeah. So it's just nice to hear that over the years that you've made a difference in people's lives. And
Thank you
you've
very
been
much.
teaching
You're
them
too
things.
kind.
Yeah, we all learn a lot from you. All right, Tom. All right, we'll give you a little break here, and then we'll check in with you in
See you in
about
a few, buddy.
30 seconds.